We're live. Yay! So, I took mail today and I got paid. Yay! I got paid. Oh my God, I got paid. Yay. The thing is, why I'm really excited about it is the fact that um, iFriends pays every single Monday. So, let's do some tracking of when this is from, because this took multiple weeks of working on iFriends because I lost motivation, I felt why bother, like a whole bunch of reasons why I didn't work the website in a very efficient, timely manner. Why the hell they put tape? Why this money didn't come in faster. And it's more because of like my own behavior routine pattern around webcamming, where sometimes I feel like I don't need to work as much as I do. But I really do need to work as much as I do, because if you don't work, you don't get the check. And yeah, I'm impressed with it because of, okay, let me log in my iFriends to let you know why I'm so impressed by it. Because, yeah, and considering the last time I was expecting a check and it was made out to my business name and somebody decided to steal it and cash it and I have to make a police report, this kind of makes my self-esteem boost really happy. So this check is from August 18, 2018, from earnings of July 22nd. So like it took multiple times of logging on to reach this money for this check. And then iFriends, they also sometimes, so like if a customer is in your room that buys a show and their card and their credit card, like iFriends collecting the money from the customer, sometimes there's a delay. So 103 is one check, then $34 is on a new check, but because I didn't work last week, I won't get a new check next week. It's very frustrating. So if you're not consistent, your money is all over the place, and it just, yeah. But at least when it comes in, you're kind of happy, because I'm really happy. Now I gotta go down. And the thing is, I'm in Canada, so if I bring this to my bank, they will hold this check for 15 business days, which essentially is 30 days. I kind of need this money in my bank account right now. So to get this money in my bank account right now, I will have to go to a check cashing place so they can cash this check so I can have the cash from this check. But I also know that Stream 8, they mail out their checks every single Friday, and that means between tomorrow and Friday, there's a check from Stream 8 coming in. So I don't know if I should cash this check right now, or I wait till the Stream 8 check comes in my mailbox by latest Friday so I can cash two checks at one time at the check cashing places. But I still think it's a fee. The $2.99 fee is on the check. The only thing that will be the same is the currency exchange rate. Now, if you understood all of that, you should show me some likes or comments in the chat box, because that is how my brain works all the time with getting checks from these companies. Because now that I'm officially going to be working iFriends on a regular basis on top of StreamMate on a regular basis, because they send out their checks weekly. Oh my God, that changes so much, because they right now are my highest paying webcam sites that I work on, that make life so much fun, really, really fun, where I feel like doing a little dance. I do. I really do. Because, yeah, the thing is, I was with this company since 2004. You would think I would work this website a little bit more often, but it was one of the websites that just got away from me. Like, I joined it, I logged on, I got fed up of waiting to make money because of the room being slow and the customers being customers. when that is just part of the job. It really is just part of the job, where if you want to get the check, you're going to have to stay online. Like, that's just how it works. You're just going to have to stay online. You're going to have to webcam. You're going to have to deal with customers. You're going to have to deal with chargebacks. So chargebacks are when a customer will pay for a show. It seems like they're paying for a show. They enter the private show, they enter pay chat, and then they decide to call their credit card company and demand they get a refund from the company because they claim they did not make that transaction. Then credit card companies, they want customers happy, they want transactions to be happy, and they will call the company and basically pull back those charges. So it sucks. So there's a time where you do webcamming, and sometimes it feels like you're webcamming for free because you lost money that you earned because a customer decides to call in and get their money back. There's really nothing you can do about it. It's part of the process of working online, making money online, dealing with digital currency moving back and forth online, where sometimes customers, they spend a lot of money and they have buyer's remorse and they want their money back. Or like they don't have permission to use their credit card. So you don't really know on that end. All you can do is when you're working, you just make a little bit more money to cover the potential of chargebacks. And chargeback refunds, things like that, the percentage of that happening, like over my period of 15 years of webcamming, is pretty low. Like 15 years of webcamming, I could say is probably like $200 of people asking for refunds. It's not like a huge amount. And then also certain companies, they don't take it away from your paycheck if there's a refund. They take the refund, which is also why the percentage of you getting paid from a webcam site seems as low as it does. It's like certain websites, they'll pay models 30% up to 50%. And the reason why it's such a broad percentage of being paid from the billing rate of your cam shows is because of dealing with Visa, MasterCard, and everything that does online purchases and transactions. That agreement, that business agreement, is something that you can't control at all. It's just something that you just need to be mindful about, that if you're working on a certain website and you're expecting a certain amount of money in your paycheck, let's say like $1,000, you may want to work until you get $1,200. So that way, if you have a refund week or a refund whenever, that it's not going to affect your income. A lot of cam models don't plan that way, which is really, really dumb. You're going to have to plan your money in a very efficient business way of income coming in, income being lost, and income that's being spent. It's just what's happening. So I'm very happy right now. I have a check from them. And the thing is, I believe I've seen this check before when I've earned $2.66 from a company, but it didn't click in my head that this was the company that was paying me at the time when I got that check, like 10 years ago, when I did a different video on my channel about opening my checks from webcamming. I just lumped them all in one category. So that's the other thing, my bad of accounting of my checks. I kind of need to keep track of who is coming in when and how much and who's worth it, because right now, yeah, I have a lot of work to do to maintain a certain level of income that comes in on a daily basis, and me being online, where every week I go down to a mailbox and I see a check. Not like at most, actually not even. So even my my electric bill, that is paid automatically every month. So sometimes that's not even a bill. That is like, hey, you overpaid. So it's really my internet and my cell phone and my insurance and rent that I pay for. So my expenses are like $2,000 a month right now because I'm still living in this ghetto ass apartment. But for me to move out of this apartment based on reading the book Science of Getting Rich, I'm going to have to increase my income, have a proper savings, make sure I got first and last, maybe save up 6 months worth of rent for a new place, because I'm looking at places that $2,000 a month is going to have to be like 5 or 10 times that for moving out of this unit to a new part of the neighborhood that is more friendly, more nicer, and definitely more on the safer category of neighborhoods. So that is just, I want to let you know, checks are real. They are real. If you're working like you're supposed to, like, yeah. Because iFriends and their minimum threshold of sending you a check from your earnings is $100. So if you can figure out how to make $100 a week minimum, that should really boost your confidence of making money from these websites, because checks showed up and I'm in Canada. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Smooches.